Samsung fans, listen up because I've got some news that might just shake up your expectations for the Galaxy S25 FE. The S25 lineup has already seen some exciting releases with the S25, S25 Plus, and S25 Ultra, but now all eyes are turning to the most anticipated device in the lineup, the Galaxy S25 FE. Before you get too hyped, though, I need to drop a bit of a bombshell. This might not be the upgrade you've been hoping for. If you're like me, you remember when the Galaxy FE models were the best of both worlds. Flagship level specs without breaking the bank. Think back to the Galaxy S20 FE, rocking that Snapdragon 865 chip, or the S21 FE with the Snapdragon 888. Those were some serious powerhouses. But guess what? According to some insider info, the S25 FE might be a little underwhelming in the performance department. The big twist? It looks like Samsung is reusing the Exynos 2400 from last year's Galaxy S24 FE. Yeah, you heard that right. No Snapdragon this time, and no new Exynos chip either. How could Samsung do this to their fan base? Now, let's be real. The Exynos 2400 isn't bad. The S24 FE ran smoothly with it. But when other companies are launching phones with a blazing fast Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, sticking with an older chip feels like Samsung's playing catch-up. But here's the thing. This move raises even bigger questions. We were all hearing rumors about a shiny new Exynos 2500 chip for the S25 lineup, but that hasn't materialized either. Could Samsung be running into serious production issues with their processors? Or are they just trying to keep costs low for the fan edition? It's all a bit fishy. And sure, a lot of you might be wondering, why not just go for a Snapdragon like they used to? Well, that's where it gets interesting. Using the Exynos chip might be Samsung's way of keeping things affordable. After all, adding a Snapdragon could push the price up, and suddenly you're competing with the flagship S24. But there's still a glimmer of hope for the S25 FE. Remember those rumors about a thinner design? If the S25 FE manages to shed a few millimeters compared to the S24 FE's 8mm thickness, it could become the sleek, modern device we all crave. Imagine it, an ultra-slim, lightweight phone that feels premium, even if the performance isn't flagship level. Let's talk cameras. The S24 FE had a solid camera setup, but the S25 FE, it's rumored to be getting an upgrade. While we're not expecting a jaw-dropping 200MP sensor just yet, there's definitely potential for Samsung to improve its main sensor, maybe even its telephoto or ultra-wide lenses. After all, they can't just recycle the same setup year after year, right? Still, everything we know so far is based on leaks. Nothing's confirmed by Samsung, and we're still months away from its official release, possibly in September. But if you're thinking about whether it's worth waiting for, let's hold off on final judgment. It could surprise us with features we haven't even heard about yet. Oh wait, there's more. You might be thinking, okay, this sounds disappointing, but maybe the software will save it. Well, you're right to hold on to that hope. According to a report from Sammobile, the S25 FE could be the first to launch with Samsung's brand new Android 16 and 1 UI 8.0. That's right, you could be getting the latest and greatest software experience right out of the box with smoother animations and snappier performance. Could this be Samsung's way of making up for the underwhelming chipset? It's certainly possible. And here's the kicker. What if I told you that the S25 FE might launch alongside the Galaxy Z Flip FE? Now, that's a whole other story. If both phones drop with the Exynos 2400, Samsung might be betting on this processor more than we thought, and that could be a risky move. Why? Because when you look at what Chinese brands are offering, Snapdragon 8 Gen 4 and budget-friendly phones that push benchmarks through the roof, Samsung might be falling behind. But hey, I'm not ready to write the S25 FE off just yet. It could still bring some unexpected upgrades. Will Samsung turn things around with a thinner design, an improved camera setup, maybe faster charging or bigger batteries? We'll have to wait and see. But for now, if you've been on the fence about the S25 FE, don't make any decisions just yet. Stick with me, because there's a lot more to uncover in the coming months. Oh, and before we go, if you're excited for what's coming next, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest updates. Sam here, and I'll see you in the next one.